So the one morning this week so far that I left my sunglasses at home because every morning I've gotten off work, it's been cloudy. The one morning I leave my sunglasses at home, it's of course sunny when I get off work. So that's the joy of changing of the seasons, or even just the seasons in general. You never know when it's going to be sunny or cloudy. But I'm glad we have some sunshine. It's in the 50s right now, which is very nice. Anyway, I am friends with one YouTuber, Ginger Princess. I'll have her channel linked below. But I was watching her. Oh shit! I was watching Ginger Princess's one shot this morning, and for those of you who don't know, she and I worked at Walmart together when we both lived in Tennessee, and I worked with her and her mom, which was really fun. And so I was watching her one shot this morning and realized how much I miss hanging out with them. All the jokes we had. I'm sorry, my hair got caught in my chain and it yanked a bunch of hair out and it hurt. But anyway, so I'm hoping she and I can coordinate something at some point and do like a joint vacation or trip or something somewhere, so she and I can do a joint vlog. And it may turn into we're both vlogging the same thing at the same time, but from two different perspectives, which is alright. Or we might do a live stream, or who knows what we'll do. Or both. Or you'll just have to tune in and find out. But that'll be fun. I love doctor's appointments. Said nobody ever. So Joe has an appointment at 8 o'clock this morning, and it's the dumbest thing ever. So we went to the doctor's last week, the same doctor, and then we're like, well, we want to see you next week, and right now it'll be an every week type thing. Okay, whatever. So we go out to make the appointment, and they're like, oh, since the doctor you're seeing is the one you're going to have to keep seeing, she only does morning appointments at like 8, 8:30, 8:40, whatever. That's the only time you can come in. And I'm like, well, what about work? You know, I already have my schedule out, and I'm in at 5 a.m. Oh, well, then you're going to have to reschedule your work schedule and come in here because this is the only time you can come in. I hate doctors like that and the offices like that. And I'm like, people have real lives. People have jobs. Not every job is going to be understanding and let you come in and work part of your shift, go do the appointment, and then come back and finish your shift. Some of them will be like, well, come in after the appointment, work whatever you can, or just don't come in. I'm like, don't doctors understand that, like, people get their schedules, like, every week? Like, ours come out by, like, Tuesday or Wednesday every week. And so his appointment was last Thursday. Today's March 1st, a Thursday. I'm like, thankfully my job and my boss, all of my bosses have been understanding, and they're willing to work with me on this. They've been understanding through this whole journey that we've done. And so thankfully they were like, okay, well, come and work part of your shift, then come back and finish it. So thank goodness I have a good job, because I don't know what I would do if they weren't understanding, if they didn't help out, if they fired me over all of this. You know, I would just be unemployed right now, because there'd be no way to get a job to work around this. So, sorry, early morning rant. We've all been in foul moods this week at work. Thankfully, it's just been at work I've been in a mood. Yay. All fueled up now. I know what I was going to do as well, but I'm going to... So, I'm going to tell you 5 facts about me. Oh, revealing. 1, I'm a Pisces. 2, I ride horses. I'm currently training a yearling. 3, I'm aspiring to be an author, a published author. I'm writing a couple books right now. It's 3. 4, I am going back to college despite being a college dropout. College was not for me as a teen. And 5, I had these written down on my phone, or typed in my phone, or whatever. 5, my favorite color is blue. Various shades of blue. Blue's a very common color, and I like calm. I like calm chaos, because I can be very chaotic sometimes, but I can be very calm sometimes, you know, so I like a calm, chaotic setting. I know that throws some people off. There's the high school I went to. I obviously did not show the name of that high school because I just passed the sign, but that is the... I grew up in Annapolis, so you can figure out which high school I went to, because there's only one high school in Annapolis. Hello guys. I'm finally off work. I feel like I've been there way longer than I should have been. But it is what it is, and I am making money. Anyway, so headed home. Gotta make a couple pit stops. Then I need to go down and play with the yearling horse. The yearling I've got to train. He's a cute little buckskin. And then I have a birthday dinner with Joe and his mom tonight, and friends, and we'll play games and stuff. And then I'll go to bed and get some sleep. And and then I'll get up and go into work at 3 tomorrow morning. Ooh, let's not hit the runner. And then work until 11 tomorrow. So that'll be nice. I'll actually get off at a decent time and get some rest. Saturday, I'm going out to dinner with my dad and nephews and niece and stuff. And we're going to the Fuji Steakhouse. They have hibachi. So it's, you know, if you don't know what hibachi is, it's, you order your food, they bring it out and they cook it in front of you and serve it to you. I enjoy them. They're expensive, but I do enjoy going, and it's a nice little treat. It's a lot of food, but at least I'll be able to eat. Then Sunday, I'll have food while I'm on the farm doing a horse show. I'll do 5 more facts about me. I was in the Air Force. If I hadn't blown my knee out during training, I would still be in the Air Force. I wanted to be a lifer. I did ROTC in high school. I did the Navy Junior ROTC. The mini boot camps during the summertime were my favorite trips we did. My best friend, her husband is in the Army and they are stationed in Japan, and I so want to go visit them, but I don't know when or if I'll be able to. I want to take a trip to Ireland and tour and stay in a castle. So there's 5. Let's see, any more random facts about me? I love vacationing to Florida. The only state on the East Coast I have not been to, whether driving through it to get to another state or visiting, is Maine. Although on my honeymoon, Joe and I were 2 hours from the Maine-New Hampshire state line. We were 2 hours from Maine, so we could have gone, but we decided not to. Let's see. I want to visit California. I want to do the San Diego Comic-Con, and I want to go visit the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the Stars. Let's see. Been to Washington State, Texas, Minnesota. Those are the only 3 states I've been to, and Tennessee. Those are the only 4 states I've been to away from the East Coast. We are planning a trip to the Grand Canyon this year, so that'll be a 5th state. I would love to go to New Orleans. I've left the continental U.S. twice. Once to go to Puerto Rico, even though I didn't need a passport for that because it's a U.S. territory. And the second time was to go to the Bahamas. Needed a passport for that. And I loved both trips. Puerto Rico, I went in high school. The Bahamas, I went 6 or 7 years ago. Absolutely loved it. I am a witch, even though I do use the term pagan a lot to describe myself. I do it more for the fact of some people just understand it better saying I'm a pagan versus I'm a witch. Some people, regardless of what term I use, will look at me and judge me and condemn me and tell me I'm going to hell, which, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion and their choices, but I am not, when I die, I am not going to a place a Christian believes in. That's my personal opinion and belief. Hey guys, so just got off work a little bit ago and ran out to the mall to get lunch for Joe and I. I work literally right around the corner from the mall. So now I'm on my way home with lunch. We went at Panda Express, so that's what we got. But today, the wind is like gusting at like 60 miles an hour or something. It's crazy wind gust. It's so bad that they've closed schools for like half of the state of Maryland and Virginia. Like Fairfax and Alexandria, all of DC, Baltimore, Howard County, Anne Arundel County, Southern Maryland. Like, there's so many schools that closed because of the wind. And I get it. It's safety for the kids, you know. But it's like, the wind itself is crazy. And I'm sure you can hear it. That noise is the wind going around the car. So it's crazy. So I've been up since 2:30 this morning. I had to go to work. Today's my birthday. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night. I've had 1 coffee. I've already had a 120-ounce soda. I'm about to have a second. I've had four cupcakes this morning. 4. So I am hyped up on so much sugar that when I finally crash and burn, it's going to be hard, which I might just crash and burn when I get home and eat lunch. Or I just might stay up and keep pushing myself. Tomorrow is dinner with my dad. So I'm planning out my next tattoo. I have a couple that I'm going to get, and if this one I'm planning out is a small enough tattoo, maybe the artist will do the other two, which the other two are only going to be about this big, and they're simple designs. So that's thought. Once I figure out what I want and go in, I'll ask them about the other two and placement and stuff, and if they do it, I'll do it. But If they say no, you'll have to come back. I'm not going to sit there and throw a tantrum because, you know, they are artists. It is their decision, you know, to how much they want to do or how much they can do. But the one I'm looking for ideas, I'm getting on my wrist. And it's hopefully going to be a simple enough, small enough tattoo that they'll all get done. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This week there was lots of facts about me and other weird stuff I have talked about. So if you want to keep getting notifications of when I upload, hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it. And then that way you always get notifications when I upload every Saturday. And any other random videos I may upload during the week via story time or an unboxing or a shopping haul or whatever I do. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and comment down below if you want to know any more facts about me or anything else. Have a good weekend.